Jules, third installment. Don't nobody want to listen to me. Who the f supposed to be? Man, I ain't even gonna make a fool out of myself like that. Yo, that's me from time to time. And if that's you too, maybe you can relate. You understand? But now, this is how I'm thinking. Every time we listen to Kevin Samuels, we enjoy this commentary about men and women because that was his experience. That was his reality. And we could feel that. That's why he was able to do so well, because we could relate. And of course he pissed some people off, but everybody ain't gotta like it. Every time, another example, we listen to like an old school hip hop head talk about the breakdance era and the energy surrounding that time and that whole experience, right? Again, that was their experience. And I can relate to that because I was there. Maybe not in Brooklyn or Queens or Manhattan or the Bronx, but I was on the south side of Chicago. I was there. It was also my experience. Break dancing on a cardboard, on the sidewalk, pop locking, spinning on my back. You know what I'm saying? My Uncle Marty had a breakdance party in my grandmother's basement. So I can relate to that type of content. So I realized that I'm no different. You know what I'm saying? I got experiences too. I've been around, fam. I'm no spring chicken. I'm a summer one though. I got stories from the south side of Chicago that'll make you be like, word? Moving to Maryland, acclimating myself to that environment. I remember when I started school there at Albert Einstein High School, of all names for a school, right? I remember going there thinking like, man, these niggas is soft, B. These niggas is soft. I'm from Chicago, man. Y'all niggas soft. And it worked, too. Till it didn't. You know what I'm saying? To some big brolic dude. Saying must have been a football player, a wrestler. You know what I'm saying? He was a senior, I was a sophomore. You know what I mean? We ain't scrapping nothing, but in so many words, he let me know, like, yo, I ain't impressed. I'll fight you. And we became friends after that, though. Real good friends, actually. We ended up becoming like a rap group or whatever. Becoming a parent. Dealing with bum-ass broads. United States Navy. Becoming a civilian again. That transition for me wasn't so easy. It wasn't. Becoming a barber. Then a shop owner. You know what I mean? I done tagged up more casts than I care to remember. But I ain't gonna front, I really dug that. I've seen many people in their many phases. Seen mad people grow, becoming a mentor, founding a mentoring program. Brother Minister Malcolm X's daughter liked the chess club photo of a book that she wrote. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. That's Malcolm's daughter. El Haj Malik El Shabaz's daughter, fam. I'm a grandparent. My point is, I'm saying all of that, not to flex. I'm saying that to say that I got things to say. I lived it. I'm living it. I wasn't no killer, no robber. That don't necessarily mean that I was a stand-up citizen, but I had to learn to watch how I talk to myself. Because I am what I believe I am. If I think I'm trash, that's how I'ma move. Like I'm trash. You gotta watch how others talk to you as well. Because you'll unconsciously let that negative talk into your psyche. Somebody be giving you a well-deserved compliment. Or some well-deserved recognition for things, or for something that you said that helped them and you didn't even know it. And you can't even take it. Not because you're just that humble, because you don't think you deserve it. No negative self-talk. You can correct yourself without insulting yourself. It's not necessarily what you say, it's how you say it. That applies to how we talk to ourselves too. Dead ass. You got something to say too. Word, so pick up the microphone and tell your story. Take the off the pedestal, fam. Take the off the pedestal. Yeah, I said it. I don't care how good it is. Women don't even like that shit. When the on the pedestal, a man tends to put up with unnecessary things. Things that women see as being weak. Simping, if you will. It's only fam. What does it mean to put something or anything or someone or something on a pedestal? It's to think of someone or something as perfect with no faults. And we tend to look at women as perfect to keep the around. A lot of it starts in single parent homes, particularly with the mother. That's another pie for another time. Think about this. If as a man, if you took the value of down a bit, you might start to wonder and ask, what more is there to this woman? What is she about, really? What does she want in life? Like, what does she want, period? But what does she want in life? What does she want from me? What do I want from her? Other than... If you ever found your woman with another dude, you might be inclined to focus on the fact that that wouldn't even be happening if she didn't allow it. If you look at it like that, you probably won't around and shoot another over her. Wouldn't believe it or not, this has happened. Not to me, but I've literally listened to speakerphone to dudes saying things like this. Hey, yo, man. Yo, block her from your phone, man. Block my girl from your phone, man. Block my girl on Instagram. Don't call her no more, fam. When you should be talking to her. But that's what happens when you put on a pedestal. I'll fight for a woman, but never over one. Never. What is fighting for a woman? Fighting for a woman is if a man is beating her, sexually assaulting her, something like that. We out and some brother, disrespect my woman, get to grabbing on her arm, like that. I'm getting active. But fighting over a woman, never. Never. Well, almost did my freshman year in high school at Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? Pulled up on this dude in the hallway like, yo, nigga, why you lie, nigga? She ain't say she was feeling you, man. Turns out she was lying to both of us. You know what I'm saying? And then later on, down the line, me and him, we saw each other, we dapped each other up, and we both was like, yo, she was playing both of us, right? We ended up not even taking the bus and walking home, sharing stories like, yo, that was you on the other line? She told me that was her uncle. Bitches ain't shit and all that. Anyway, fighting over a woman, never. You can have her. You can have her. I wish I would. She's coming with me. She's coming with me, buddy. You coming with me, woman. I'm not gonna let you out of here. Brothers, don't ever approach another man with malice over something a woman said. Do you know how many men lose their lives approaching another man aggressively with malice off the strength of what a woman said? You know what I'm saying? Especially in the hood. Broad gets into it with a dude, having some words with him. She go home, tells her boyfriend or her brother, whatever. Boyfriend goes to that man and don't even ask questions. Just start squeezing. And if he was to ask questions, you might have found out it didn't even happen like that. Didn't even happen the way she said. She just put a little Texas Pete on it. Made it hotter than what it was. All those things happen based off something a woman said. Women are smart. Women know how to say certain things to trigger a man. I heard a story on the news some years back. I can't remember what city exactly or where it took place, but this young lady, right? She goes to a convenience store. You know what I'm saying? She goes in there. She's short on a bag of chips. She tried to get the clerk to let her get off with the chips, and he wasn't with it, and he told her to leave the store. Right? And this wasn't no big old bag of chips. This was like the 2 for $1 type deal. Right? She goes home, tells the boyfriend, the clerk told me to get out the store. Boyfriend goes to the store, presses the clerk, roughed him up a little bit. Clerk shot his ass in the head. Blow! Shot him in the head. That man lost his mind and ultimately his life based off something his woman said. Take the off the pedestal, man. Just take the value down some. I'm not saying don't love your woman who's a good woman. See, a good woman's not gonna do that to you anyway. A good woman, she'll tell you to take the off the pedestal. She'll tell you that. Take the off the pedestal. And A, put your purpose before anything. Screenshot this real quick. And screenshot this as well. Yep. Screenshot those. Read it. Let that sink in. Flowers. Robert Naylor Jr. Top quality, man. Out of all the merch I've copped from this brother, this right here is, man, the best fabric. I mean, real top quality. This is some top quality. Like, you could walk in a blizzard with this. It's warm. Yo, I hope we get a few more days of cool weather before it, turns hot. Because I want to rock this. I want to rock this real heavy. Check them out. Flowers, no bad energy, all that. Robert Naylor Jr. Word. Inside of every thug is a little boy or girl that did not get the attention and love and affection at home from their parents or guardian. For whatever reasons, they weren't privy to such things and had to fend for themselves in that sense and go seek it outside. And outside, they found other people who were just as deficient as them, some worse. Some of them from the block or whatever. Some of them came from a group home, the system, in some form or fashion. Then the bond happens. Now you got a crew of folk, who never got validated by those who should have validated them. Like, great job, champ. Who put their hands on you? Come on, let's go handle this. You can do anything, son. Just put your mind to it, son. A lot of these dudes got their drawers, like, right, like the middle of their thighs. That's where their waistline is, on their pants. So all this right here, you see nothing but draws. And then they got their gun dangling around in their pocket. That's a sign of rebellion, to me. Maybe a cry for help. You niggas need hugs, and I ain't even trying to be funny. I was never a thug. I'd say that I was a roughneck. I was a little rowdy. Rebelling. Believe it or not, a lot of grown men are rebelling against their parents for not being what they needed them to be. That's the truth. So when they like, hey, what you want, nigga? What you want, nigga? That ain't necessarily for you. That's really toward their mother or father. That's all it is. It ain't really no deeper than that. Sure, it's the environment. But in the environment, there's a shitload of dudes who didn't get what they needed at home. So the question is, who are you really? Who are you? It took me a decent portion of my life to realize who I was. You know what I'm saying? And who I am ain't deep at all. In fact, who we all are ain't deep at all. But I'm only speak for myself. I am a manifestation of all my experiences. Good, bad, ugly, pain, this, that, and the third. Right? Everything from the moment I became conscious of what was going around me till now. And then here I am. I am a being who's experienced many things. And here I am having a human experience. So who are you? Jules, third installment.
Subscribe to this channel.